What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. Y'all now be taking these breaks in between because I'm still healing, I'm still growing, I'm still evolving. So if my breaks bother you, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do so that my spiritual evolution continues to evolve, and that's where we at with it. So two things I want to cover in this video. The first thing is my love-hate relationship with men. Second thing is how your kids can try like to keep you off your path. This is bothering me. It's all reflecting in my glasses and shit. So first, I'm going to start with my love-hate relationship with men. I am going to always want love, okay? I don't care how much I love on myself. I'm going to always have that desire for the love of another person. It is what it is. You can call it whatever you want to call it. I really don't care. And that's honestly, truly who I am. Who I am and everything is a loving being, a loving person. I love love. Like, I love love. I love everything about love. And I allow distractions to try to seep in and take me off of my path because of how I feel about men. Okay, let me take this off because it's hot. I just got in here and it's cold. I just got off of work and I was cold when I got up in this motherfucker and I turned my heater on. Oh, look at this. This is sweat stains. That's embarrassing, but whatever. It's just sweat. All right, so yeah, so I'm gonna always love everything about being in love. I have so much love to give that I'm bothered by the reflection of everything in my glasses. It's really bothering me. But if I sit like this, then I don't see it that much. Whatever. So because this is gonna bother me too. I'm bothered, y'all. Shit, I'm bothered. Fucking bothered. So because I love everything about love, I just have this love-hate relationship with men. Like, it's just what it is. Like, no matter how much healing I try to do and everything that I'm working on, it don't take away from the fact that men are destroying the world as we speak. As the words is flowing out of my mouth, there is a man or a set of men or a corporation of men just trying something to destroy something. There is something, somebody, some man, somewhere trying to figure out how they can destroy something else. And that's why I have a love-hate relationship with men, because out of everything that the world has been provided, most of these things have been provided by men. Most of the modern technologies, most of the buildings, most of the roads, most of everything that has been provided for us have been provided by men, but on the backs of women, though. Like, on the backs of women. I'm taking it off. On the backs of women, because we stayed home. We raised these fucking rugrat ass fucking children while y'all was at work. We didn't have an identity. We lost our identities because I need to be taking this shit off anyway because I'm trying to wind down anyway. So maybe all of this is happening for a reason. But taking all this shit off because I'm high anyway. But so because they are like actively destroying everything and on the backs of women staying home and being homemakers, because they created laws so women couldn't do shit. We couldn't have a bank account. We couldn't do shit. So that's what I'm saying. But they created all of this turmoil so they can rule the world, so that they can go around destroying, conquering, colonizing, and more destruction of everything that they come and pay. I have 2 sons. I literally watch my sons destroy everything they touch. Every toy, every fucking thing they ever had, they destroyed it. I've watched my sons pick up shit and break it and destroy it. So they are natural destroyers. They're just natural destroyers by birth or whatever. I don't know. By energies, by whatever the case that makes them natural prone to naturally just destroy every fucking thing. Like, even while they were building all of this shit that they was building, because the women wasn't involved to the degree of saying, like, why don't we try it this way so it don't destroy the ocean? Why don't we try it this way so it don't destroy all of these trees? Why don't we try it this way? Like, men don't think like that. They don't think like, if I'm going to build this bridge, how is it going to affect the animals in the ocean? How is it going to affect the local environment? How is it going to affect the local people? Like, they don't think about that shit. And if they do think about it, it's an afterthought, because they think about how much money they're going to make after they create whatever they're creating to put into the world. So it's that's why I have this love-hate relationship with men, because yes, have they created and built some of the world's greatest things? Yes, but it came off of the back of women not being able to do shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, it came, not every single thing that was ever created. I'm not talking about that. For the majority of life and everything that has been put here, all the buildings, all the bridges, everything that man has built, has caused some type of destruction, whether they uprooted communities to build this bridge or building, whether they uprooted the animals out their natural habitat to uproot this building or whatever. Something had to be destroyed so that they can create the shit that they was able to create. They created laws to keep women from doing a lot of shit so that we couldn't progress, so that we couldn't evolve, so that they can have control over every single thing that's evolving, that's growing, that's this, that's that. If it got a monetary value to it, then they're doing that. They have to attach themselves to that destruction. And because of that, there is so much destruction in the world. It's currently happening right now as we speak, because men are destroyers, destructors, but they also lovers. I'm going to read one of my poems out this book, because I have experienced some let's call it love, okay? If it wasn't, then whatever. But I have experienced love from men, and to the point where, as though it had me writing. I've written so much poems because of men. And they're not all bad. A lot of them is good. Let me see. Let me read this first to see if I can let's see if I can say this on YouTube. No, some of this stuff I can't read, yo. Ooh. All right, I can read this one. All right, this one was written 2019, okay? So this is to a lover of mine. Remember I told y'all I got a section in here called Poems to My Lovers or whatever. So this is one of them. And I put the initials of the person, okay? I'm not going to say their name, okay? But I'm going to say their initials in case they watch it. So his initials is P and O. So P is in Papa, O is in, I'm not going to say, but O is in original. I was great to say the boy last name. All right, so, and then some of these people is married and relationships and shit like that. So I don't want to put, I'm not here for that. I'm not here to destroy nobody, nothing. I'm not a destroyer. I'm a lover. So this say, yeah, I never thought I could feel the joy I feel for myself for someone else. The way I love myself, I didn't think the energy of another could make me feel this way. My tears are confirmation, and I will be patiently waiting for your life to get in order. All you needed was me, a strong goddess to bring you to your awakening. The arch in my back is provided for no other. They can't get it high as you. My soul melts from your touch. This is a true connection, not from lust. I am yours and you are mine forever. Even if you don't know it yet, you're my masculine and I'm your feminine. Both sides of the coin. The yin and the yang. The balance of things our union created. The yin and the yang, the balance of things. Our union created a tidal wave of love that rocked through all continents and oceans. I will never ever forget this moment. I love you. So this is from 2021. I have another one and I put the same person in here. This one is very sexual, so I can't really say too much of that one on here. What did I say this was from? Yeah, that's from this was from 2019. This one is from 2021. This is not a good one. This one is, who said you had permission to break my heart? I was strong before I met you. Did some healing, been getting love of myself before I met you. How did you even find me? Raised my vibration so I wouldn't have to deal with people like you. 1111 on the clock. Sucked me in, became your energy vampire. I always knew your love for me was subjective at best. Forgiveness, man, I passed that test. But still you played, took me for granted in the worst ways. All your lies, I wanted to believe you changed. All the tears I cried while you out here chasing strange. Like, did y'all see that South Park episode? I'm only gonna read them to you. Did y'all see that South Park episode where they was spoofing what was that? The Teletubbies, and the girl Teletubby, yeah, she had taken some, so the little baby Ike and the girl, the Teletubby girl, for whatever reason, they was taking the wrong medication, and it was making him, the baby, he was being more mature. He started to get his hormones. It was some type of hormone or whatever. And then she started to get real frisky, yeah. So they said she was out there chasing that strange, or she had the strange. I can't remember in what reference they used it, but just know I got it from South Park, okay? I still watch South Park. I'm gonna watch South Park until they stop airing shows. That's my shit. So yeah. So I've experienced love and I've experienced hate from men. That's the bottom line. That's what them poems was for. That's what all of this is for, because I experienced love and I have a hatred towards men because they continue to destroy the world and they won't evolve. Why is it taking men so long to fucking evolve? Women are evolving. We're evolving at a rapid rate, if y'all haven't noticed. If you check around, women are evolving. We're evolving spiritually. We're evolving mentally. I'm not talking about the ratchet hoes that y'all niggas that's still into designer shit, that's still into spending a whole bunch of money getting flued out. We're not talking about that energy. We're not talking about that. That's a lower vibrational energy. Ain't nobody saying you can't have nice things and you can't do nice stuff. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the people who's only into that. They're not worrying about their spiritual growth. When you ask them how their soul is doing, how they feel internally, they don't even know how to answer the question. It's an automatic response because they don't know how to answer the fucking question because they haven't done any soul's work. This is about your soul. We're here as soul beings having a human experience. But we have to have the human experience and still heal from whatever we need to heal from. And because so many people not doing that, and men run the world currently, they're not evolving. They're not growing. They're not spiritually growing out of the same systems that kept us stuck hundreds of years ago. They're still perpetuating the same systems of bullshit over and over and over and over again. Every 10 years, every 10 years, every 10 years. Everything is, they're not changing their mindset. So when I come across a man and he's still talking about conspiracy theories and the white man did this and ISIS doing this, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. We can't have no conversation if you still blaming the white man for your condition, if you haven't done any spiritual growth, if you haven't worked on your soul's growth at all, if you haven't healed from your childhood wounds, your mother's abandonment, your father's abandonment, your grandmother dying, your father, whatever the fuck people need to heal from, y'all need to do that shit. Because I'm tired of, I'm ready to get off here. This one ain't supposed to be that long. But I'm tired of dealing with you unhealed ass motherfuckers. I'm tired of dealing with you motherfucking people who don't know how to control your goddamn emotions. When you get angry, you want to revenge on somebody. You want to retaliate on somebody instead of dealing with your inner fucking demons and your inner fucking soul. I'm so tired of people what is it? What is the word I want to use? I'm so tired of people projecting their fucking unhealed energy onto me. And it's mostly men. I do get some women want to try me, want to test me all the fucking time. That does happen. But it's mostly men. It's mostly men that won't evolve, that won't grow, that won't focus on their soul's growth and their soul's journey. And why the fuck are you here? Why are you here? I've been telling y'all since 2019 to do the work on yourself, to figure out why the fuck you came here. And if you're too lazy to do it, or you don't feel like doing it, it's so complicated doing it, then you need to pay somebody. You could pay me. Pay me, I'll read your goddamn birth chart. I'll tell you why you're here, what you came to heal for, and what you're supposed to be doing on this fucking journey, if you care. If you don't care, don't fucking send me no email. Don't goddamn send me no message. Don't send me no message so I can fucking block you because you want to be nosy. Like, if you really care about your soul's journey and you really want to discover what the fuck am I here for and why, what is my purpose, and like, what am I supposed to be doing on this planet besides consume. Why am I here? Why did I incarnate here at this point in time and place and thing? If you want to know that information, send me an email. Send me an email. BrandyHyman89@gmail.com. Brandy with an I. Hyman. Y'all know my name. I've been on here since 2019. If you don't, then here it is. Brandy with an I. Hyman89@gmail.com. And if you email me and you asking me about your birth chart and all of this shit like that, yes, it's going to be a charge. I'm not doing nothing for free. You know how much time I got to spend doing that shit? It ain't going to get done for free. So if that's what you really want, then send me an email and I'll hook you up. No judgment. I don't be judging because I've been through some shit. So I can't judge no fucking body. So that's probably another video, y'all. But what else? Oh, so the kids. So I ain't want this video to be that long, but y'all know how I get when I be talking about niggas. Like, this video can get long. I can go on and on and on and on. I probably should have went live, but I ain't feel like it because I'm about to go and wind down. But your children can pick up entities and energies, and they can bring them home to you, and then they will start acting those things out on you. I'm talking about up to grown children too. So how do you maintain your shit while your kids is trying to affect your evolution? You literally have to have a not give a fuck attitude. I told my manager today, like, whatever fate for my son, my youngest son, whatever his fate is going to be is whatever his fate is going to be. I'm not going to stress about it. I've already done the work to try to prevent him, to get him on the right track to where he needs to be. He's choosing to choose a different path. But that's not going to take me off of my path. I'm not going to stress about things that I cannot control. And a lot of things, your children are here for their own separate journey. And no matter how you try to weave them, no matter how much you love on them, no matter how much you cherish them, no matter how much you give them, they will still turn around and treat you like you ain't shit. They will still go to school and act a fucking donkey like you haven't instilled no good values in them. They will still grow up and be drug dealers, drug chasers, drug users, drug abusers. And it doesn't matter how much work you have put into your children, how many therapy sessions, how many psychiatry appointments you made it to, how many times the school called you, you went running, all of that shit not going to change what path your child will take. Will it change for some of them? Yeah, this ain't a one size fit all. But every person have their own soul's journey, even your children. So even if you put that work into your children and they still grow up to be pieces of shit, it ain't your fault. This is to the people who put in the work. Ain't nobody talking about you sorry ass motherfucking parents out there. Nobody talking to y'all. This is for people who actually put in the fucking work, who tried everything that they could try, and their children are still going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. My son ain't bad. He's not a bad child. He just don't fucking like school. He don't like school. And there's a lot of us that have children out here that's like that. You can't beat them to make them want to do it. You can't gift them to make them to want to do it. You can't do none of that because they have their own soul journey. So if his soul's journey gonna have him failing fucking school and shit, I'm just gonna be supportive. All I can do is be supportive. That's all I can do. Be as supportive as I'm gonna be. But it's not gonna stop my journey. It's not gonna keep me depressed. I'm not gonna be losing sleep. I'm not gonna be thinking about it constantly. I'm not gonna be doing none of that shit. I'm not gonna be doing none of that. I'm not gonna be stressing out about that shit. Because he got his own. So if that's his journey, if that's what his journey is caused for him to do, then that's what he gonna do. And I told him, if you grow up and you be a bum ass nigga, guess who's getting the fuck away from me, nigga? I will leave you. And y'all can call me whatever you want to call me, but when I tell you that I love on everybody I come in contact with because I have so much love to give, it's not a lie. It's not an exaggeration. I'm speaking nothing but facts. And everybody, especially the men that I put up boundaries for, and they want to call me whatever they want to call me because I put up my boundary and I said I don't want to deal with your fucking toxic ass no goddamn more. Now I'm a mean bitch. Now I'm this, I'm that because I don't want to deal with you. I don't care. I don't care how you feel about me. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care about none of that. When I tell y'all my 0 fucks is at -0 at this point, I have -0 fucks to give about people who did me wrong, and y'all ain't did shit to do nothing to make it up. When you had the chance to. I ain't gonna give you no chance now, but when you had the chance to, you didn't do shit. You didn't do right by me. No matter how much I did right by y'all motherfuckers, y'all didn't do right by me. And so here we are. So that's that with the kid shit. Like, it don't matter. Like, it don't matter how much you put into your children: love, affection, emotion, food, clothes, gifts, toys, video games, all of that shit. And your kid, now my child ain't treating me like shit, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of mothers out here that's dealing with kids that's putting hands on them. I'd be in jail because I'm gonna knock my son the fuck out if that was ever the case. But that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of mothers right now who's going through a lot of shit with their fucking children that they don't have to, because you feel obligated, especially grown children. Grown children, man, get the fuck out my face. Point blank, period. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. So, because your child have their own journey and their own whatever they going on or whatever, you just gonna have to bow out certain situations, mind your fucking business when it comes to certain situations, and put forth the effort if you can, when you can. Don't overexhaust yourself. Don't overwork yourself. Don't be stressing the fuck out about what you can't control about these fucking kids. Don't be whipping these kids' ass and beating all up on them and shit when the fuck they just, it's not going to solve nothing. You just bringing more bad karma on yourself and on your children's, on their psyche. So don't be going around here talking about, I'm gonna fuck my kid up, this, that, and the third. You and your kid will have trauma from that shit. So you just gotta let them respectfully go on their journey. If that's what meant for him, maybe it's not meant for him. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna overly stress about it. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna be as supportive as I can be. And when whatever his journey is, whatever it is, this is not going to affect mine. That's the whole point. Because your kids can stress you the fuck out. I'm talking about not eating, not sleeping, crying all the fucking time. They don't give a fuck about your tears. Your kids could care less. They might be sympathetic in the moment, but once y'all depart, your kid go doing them, and then in the meantime, you sitting over there thinking about all the shit, the ass whooping you gave them, how you could have did differently, how you could have controlled yourself differently, all of this shit. And if you're not thinking about it, then I don't know what type of consciousness you have. I don't know what type of consciousness you have if you ain't thinking about it after the fact. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But let me hop up off of here, y'all, because y'all done got 25 minutes of my time, and I was just supposed to be quick. So I hope y'all watch it all the way to the end. I do still have some of my little outfit on besides my little sweaty underarms. So I'm going to show you. Let me put my jacket back on. And I'll give y'all an outfit preview when I come on here. All right, let's see. Bitch, is you in my way? No, she ain't in my way today, y'all. She ain't in my way today. All right, so let me back up a little bit. I can see my mess on my floor. I don't care. Whatever. So my coworker bought me these little strawberry shortcake like leg warmers or whatever, y'all. And they so cute. So this is my outfit today. Yeah. Some red shoes. So I'm doing like red every day. Red and pink until Saturday. So alright, y'all, I'm out here. Peace, love, and hair grease, y'all.